Hi, welcome to episode 43 of The Kitchen Sink, my weekly vlog. I'm Eric J. Barkman, and today I'll be talking about last week's episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. titled The Magical Place. But first, bit of casting news for the Ant-Man movie coming next year, I guess, 2015. We already knew that Paul Rudd was going to be starring in it. However, we didn't know if he was going to be playing Hank Pym, the original Ant-Man, or Scott Lang, the second Ant-Man. Well, now we know. He'll be playing Scott Lang, as Hank Pym will be played by Michael Douglas. Now, we're not sure exactly how the movie's going to go. Way back in 2006, they were saying that the intention was to have Hank Pym as the Ant-Man of the 1960s in a Tales to Astonish sort of way, while Scott Lang would be taking up the mantle in the present. Clearly, 2006 was a while ago, so that may have changed. A lot of people are expecting that Hank Pym won't even be Ant-Man. He'll have made, the Ant-Man suit and equipment and such, but he won't actually have been Ant-Man himself. Personally, I think they'll probably go with it as he was Ant-Man back in the day and has since retired from it, but obviously it's too early to tell for sure. Anyway, over to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, first of all, spoiler warning, if you have not seen episode 11 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., don't watch this unless you're like me and don't mind spoilers. Then continue on. So, we were promised that we would find out how Coulson's still alive, and the answer we are given is various medical procedures of a vague nature. I'm somewhat disappointed by this. Now, from this we can take away that, yes, this is the real Coulson. It's not an LMD, although some people still think it is, based on the fact that I think he was repeating over and over, let me die, LMD. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a stretch. It seems unlikely at this point, as does my own theory about him being a Skrull. It seems this is the real Coulson. He did die, and he was just brought back to life through various vague medical practices. It could still be good if they go into details and mention what they are. Possibly Asgardian tech, Chitauri tech, other alien tech, magic. Some actual answers, some specifics would be nice. But we'll have to wait and see till if we get those. Hopefully they'll come before too long. I think with Coulson now knowing at least the basics of what happened, I think he will be going a bit more hardcore into looking for answers, so hopefully that happens. Tomorrow is another new episode titled Seeds. Apparently we're getting a second appearance from Ian Quinn. You might remember him as the rich evil dude from episode 3, I believe it was, the one that set up Graviton. And not quite sure what his role in the episode will be. What we do know about the episode is that he'll be dealing with some of Sky's past, hopefully answering some questions, and hopefully with answers that are a bit less vague than the answers we got to Coulson's resurrection last week. It's also going to be something with issues happening at a S.H.I.E.L.D. training academy that the team has to deal with, so we'll see how that goes, and yeah, so check back next week to see my thoughts on that. I should add that last week's episode, while I was disappointed by the Coulson reveal, I did otherwise enjoy the episode. Thought it was quite good. It was nice seeing Victoria Hand again. It was also nice to see that it was brought up that even if that there might still be some mystery about not just how Coulson was brought back, but why. With Victoria Hand wondering why such importance was being put on a single S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. So, remains to be seen what will happen from that. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below what you thought of the episode. Thumbs this video up if you like this video. Thumbs it down if you don't. Subscribing would be great. I don't think I've mentioned it in a while, but if I get to 10 subscribers, I will be doing a gag reel. So we'll see how that turns out. Oh, and just an update on my writing of my time travel short story series. If you have any good ideas for a title for a series about a time traveling con artist, that would be much appreciated, as I'm terrible with titles. But on the actual writing side, I am doing a little bit of writing almost every day. Fridays are generally going to be a bit iffy on that, and Mondays as well because of this. But otherwise, I'm getting writing done most days, so project is on schedule for the first one to go on to my Tumblr account sometime in February. And have fun.